Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yashar Allah, called Holoyam La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Harakha Kodash, for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwa that's keeping the faith in the work. Y'all keep at it. It's your brother Abaya coming at you with more quoted precepts. Scripture says, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. All right, and that lack of knowledge not only disrupts the individuals who lack said knowledge, but it also puts our people in general in peril one amongst another. All right, I'm kind of landing back and on the last video that I had about being saved from this oppression. Because a lot of our people are too dumb to even know that they're being oppressed. And in their ignorance, they become our enemies. Right? Scripture says 2/3 of the Most High people got to get put to death. And the reason why they have to get put to death is because they are an enemy to the Most High. Scripture says a friend to the world is an enemy to the Most High. So these individuals that try to tell us to conform to the ways of this world, or in other words, when in Rome, right? Those are the individuals that we are constantly surrounded by. These are the individuals that don't see nothing really wrong with the world that we live in, and they feel as though it can get better as long as the right people get in certain places, not understanding the game that is this life, the game that is this world. 2 Ezra 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Malachi chapter 1. Esau, Edom are the border of wickedness, and the people against, or the people of whom Yahweh hath indignation forever. Right? Also, the same people who swore death upon the Most High's people, which are you so-called blacks, you so-called Hispanics, you so-called Native Americans, and all our brethren around the world. Right? But like I said, man, the majority of our people are too ignorant to understand that they are living in an oppressive state. Right? And they keep giving their faith over to Esau Edom. And Esau Edom understands faith is a powerful weapon as it pertains to the Most High's people, because of when our faith is applied correctly, the power that it has behind it. In the book of Hebrews 11, it tells us that without faith, it's impossible to please Yahweh. So without faith in Yahweh, it's impossible to please Yahweh. So if you have more faith in the world that you're operating in instead of Yahweh, how much of an enemy are you? Not only to Yahweh, but also to the Most High's people, like His real people, His elect. Right? I believe it's in Galatians chapter 6, where it speaks about the Israel of God. It's a difference between Israel and the Israel of God. Right? Not all Israel is of Israel, like it says in the book of Romans chapter 9. Right? The Israel of God are the ones that are considered to be the Most High's people. Zechariah chapter 13. Right? So this oppression, it comes from all sides, man. It's a mental oppression, financial oppression, physical oppression, spiritual oppression in this place. This place was created by the Father to be an oppressive state. Right? Read the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. This place is also known as spiritual Egypt. Right? Egypt meaning bondage. Egypt meaning a hard place. Right? It was literally created to be hard. Right? So the salvation must come out of this place, really to set an example to the rest of the world. Don't fuck with Yahweh and His people. Right? And when that salvation comes, you best believe the world is going to have that sentiment. Right? We should have never fucked with the Most High's people. It says it in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, right, where it says they will be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. That salvation including receiving new bodies, being beamed up by the chariots of the Lord. Right? All of this is in Scripture. Right? But the average individual that has no knowledge, they hear these words, they hear these prophecies and laugh and mock at them because you don't know. You don't even have the spirit to know. All right? This knowledge is not for everybody. And that's why we have to be saved out of this place, man, because we get it on all sides, from our enemies and also from our own people that lack understanding. right? But yeah, that salvation is definitely on the way. So just maintain, man. Romans chapter 13 and verse 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believed, right? Our salvation is extremely close, and we can see it through the climate in the air, through the climate in society, through the prophecies that's written in the scriptures pertaining to the end times. And we can see all of those things happening at the same time. Now, are they at full fulfillment now? Of course not. Because if it were, there would be no more daughter of Babylon, like it says in the book of Revelation chapter 18. But we see the prophecies unfolding, all of the end time prophecies unfolding as we speak. Scripture also says that the Most High will speed up the time for the elect's sake. So ain't no telling how fast these things will come to pass. But we can clearly see they are happening. All right? So with that, man, Yasharala, man, maintain, endure until the end and be saved, man. Maintain, and endure the hardness, endure the suffering. It's prophesied to get worse. Endure the ignorance of your people, right? Endure and, make it into the end, man. We're going to run a good race, fight a good fight, make it to the end, and receive our crowns. How about Shemar Sharatazah? So with that, man, how about Shemar Sharatazah? These precepts in this video were edifying. Call Holoyum La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Harakakodah Shalom Yashar Allah.